It's easy sometimes when you just coast along. But like it or not, something always seems to go wrong. Sometimes people build you up just so they can knock you down. Sometimes they will have you there cause they need someone around. Perhaps you'll receive invitations for tea. Or perhaps
Hello from Petco Park in beautiful downtown San Diego. The show. And digging in for San Francisco, Austin Slater. Set down on strikes. He's got to be frustrated with that call. Now it's J.D. Davis. Big time power. That one fouled off, 2-2. Chris, you look at Blake Snell's resume, a former first-round pick by the Rays in 2011, but really blossomed quickly. Cy Young in 2018, he was an all-star that year, too. And, of course, pitched for the Rays against the Dodgers in the 2020 World Series. Here's Jock Peterson. And he dropped it. So that's a foul ball, and he gets another chance at the plate. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a... Here's Xander Bogaerts. And a pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The wind to the pitch. Smoked into left, base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
That's a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Now the youngster Juan Soto, 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Good feed. That's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Here's Manny Machado now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And a 1-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. Slater makes the play, and that will end the inning. One left for San Diego. Second inning set to go. And now Mitch Haniger. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2. Bounced up the middle. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
And the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here at the ballpark. And now the DH, Nelson Cruz. And here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second. Here's a speed threat. Jose Azocar. Here's a 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. No score here in the second. In the air, center field. And it falls. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Azocar leads off first with 1 away. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Ground ball right side. On to first. And that is the inning. Welcome back. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And here's the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. Late swing, foul to the left. The pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Ford Proctor, the next Giant to hit. The other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. That's out number 3. 1 hit in the set for the bottom of the third. Stepping in, Adam Engel. That hits the dirt, and a count 2-1. And that's through there for a strike. The 2-2 on the way. That one the other way. That takes care of Engel. So the batting order turns over. Xander Bogaerts, the next up for the Padres. Here's a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. When you look at Xander, he has all the tools to anchor a World Series lineup.
Yeah, he's one of those rare talents. He's got power at the plate, discipline to go along with it. Oh, and if he gets on, he's got the speed. This guy's a great combo, and he's an RBI machine.
Down the right field line. That's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he'll pull into second safely.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Up the middle, Crawford. Gathers and throws to first. Just got him on that one.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Juan Soto down. He's 0 for 1. And a pitch. On the ground, right side. Oh, he gloves it. Nicely done for the out. A double in the inning, but back here at Petco Park. On to the fourth. Austin Slater stands in. And that one is lifted in the air. Azocar under it. Puts it away for the out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
One down, base is empty. Got him. And there's 2 away.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Manny Machado. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Comebacker to the mound. Now the throw to first on the run. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. Nice stop. Davis tossed to second. On to first. Double play.
Well, he just sucked the oxygen out of the other team's dugout with that great play. Makes the dive and is able to get up and start a double play. They were thinking they were going to get some momentum and get a rally going this inning, but it all came to a halt right there.
Slings to first. 3 up, 3 down. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now batting Mitch Haniger. Next offering is in for a strike. You know, Chris, Blake does everything right-handed except for everything he does while playing baseball. The 1-2. That's down and in.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Up the middle, and it gets by him. Go ahead run on base. Brandon Crawford, the next Giant to hit. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, Brewer, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3 for this one. Still no score. And welcome back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Nola. The wind and the pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
Gets down, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. First and second, no outs. Here's a big power threat. Adam Engel, 0 for 1 so far. The pitch. On the ground is short, could be 2. Goes to second, safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game.
Out towards right center field. It falls in, and that's a base hit. The throw is wild, and it gets away. In comes the run from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
Oh, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
At the plate, Ha-Sung Kim. Grounder might be 2. Feeds to second, out there. And a run scores on the double play. And now it's Juan Soto. Here comes the pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over. Back here at the ballpark, top 6. And now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
struck him out looking.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jacob Junis.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
And a foul ball.
These Padres putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Next one misses, and that's ball two.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at-bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
In the air, out towards left center. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now the DH for the Padres, Nelson Cruz. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Matt Carpenter, one out, the base is empty for him. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's in for a strike. The 1-2. On the ground to third. Davis with the throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Jose Azocar, the next up for the Padres. And a 1-2 again. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Tosses to first. That's the third out. So they make top of inning number 7, and now Austin Slater. And that is in for a strike. And the count 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Next pitch is popped up. Makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Jack Peterson. Next pitch is popped up. Campusano makes the catch, and that'll do it. Giant. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the 7th, and now it's Austin Nola. And he grounds one back up the middle. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back, first baseman.
Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Campusano.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth, looking to start something with 1 gone. Falling behind 2-1. Into center and a base hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Padres, Trent Grisham. Runner on first with 1 down for him. And a 2-1 on the way. And that one fouled off. Cronenworth, the base runner at first with one out. Next pitch is outside.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Hit on the ground, might be two. Crawford to second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. Staying in the game on defense, Jake Cronenworth. He pinch hit last half and now takes over at first. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. And the Padres now on the bump, Steven Wilson.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
And now 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Kicks and deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. At the belt and fires. Battling here as he fouls it away. Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastballs.
Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. It's Xander Bogaerts now. The wide to kick the pitch. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Slater makes the grab, one away. So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim, 1 for 3. Now Bob Melvin going with a pinch hitter. Rougned Odor, 1 out, the base is empty for him. And a ball and 2 strikes. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And there are 2 outs. Here's Juan Soto. Up the middle. Gets it to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. So remaining in the game defensively, Rougned Odor. He entered the game to pinch hit and now mans second base. Josh Hader on to pitch here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And now the lefty on the ground. And it gets by him. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
And now Ford Proctor. Grisham racing, makes the catch. Roberto Perez standing in. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Base hit, that was smoked through the infield. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
The 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. 1 runs in. The relay to the plate. Safe. He beat the tag. And it's a 1-run game. Now it's J.D. Davis. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Next one just misses. And the count's even at 2.
Oh, they're applying pressure. Quality at bats, quality swings right now. And see this offense doing it, one man to the next. Showing a lot of fight right now. And they're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game. And
there's ball 4.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
And the next pitch is way outside. Roll to short, could be two. Bogarts over to second, got him, double play. And they strand a tying run at third to end the game.
Well, it looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
We had a hunch, and I'm a critic hunch, and we ain't got no lunch, and now we eating cornbread like we ain't had a challenge. Okay, like, I ain't tripping about the Klondike, I was tripping about the big homies who had it down right. Always dreaming about the big money that give me all right. Like MC bags and big G-Pads, but I ain't got no G-Pads, like I ain't get that, and I won't fit that. My super cheap should probably cut grass, my super should probably go and get my shoe rack. Like, homie, don't do that, go and get my Stanley Kubrick poster pack. Play, okay, I got it. Guess if would've told me earlier, I would've caught it. But a real Georgia John never come with a profit. Guess that's what you get when you the southern product. Like Diver on his feet, big homie in the trees. Go and tell the preacher man, cause God made a beat. Run on money with my cleats. It's that Georgia summer heat. It's that been there, done that. All they gotta see, I'm a big player. Big homie, big baller. I'm a big player. Big homie, big baller. I'm a big player.
go pressing anxiety, cause no one gets me. Yeah, I ain't even bothered, I ain't even wanna speak about it. Talking to myself, I ain't even good about it. Yeah, I ain't really care about it, I ain't even worried about it. Y'all will see me poppin', then we'll see I really talk about it. Y'all just see me like a moving target, fighting faces, moving cities, man, and Billy's got me underwater, warning for that. Didn't know he making moves, slip inside and couldn't catch up, but y'all really wanted to. I'll sit back, even when we making moves, ain't nobody beat me up like the man I'm trying to prove. Big player, big player,
Southern slang, I speak it every day. I'm trying to get it poppin', each and every way. It's one nation, under goons. My goons are stripping all these cats down in the under rooms. Rooms, 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 my southern slang, I speak it every day. I'm trying to get it poppin', each and every way. It's one nation, under goons. My goons are stripping all these cats down in the under rooms. Rooms, 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 rooms.